That's cool, people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
cool.
time to
No
waste.
worries.
Nope.
Before we start, does anyone have any questions? Anything anyone wants to raise? Not in-game related. Or are we all good?
Where's everyone?
What do you mean not in-game related?
Oh, I should
Well,
actually
I'm
go
good.
into.
I
Does anyone
mean,
want to do some explaining? Does anyone want to admit anything that they've done?
it's confession time.
Oh,
Come on.
the side of Blue Lagoon.
We all know.
who it is?
I
Yeah,
admit
come out
I
and
gave
say it.
Medica 10,000 HP. I'm sorry.
Okay, I didn't have enough money for those potions. I'm sorry.
Oh shit! Yeah, we put potions, didn't we?
Yep.
I know what you all did.
A reminder.
Now's the time to admit it.
Yeah, it sounds like there wasn't any questions anyway. Sorry for derailing that a bit.
Oh shit, I actually didn't give myself potions. Oh, they are there. No worries, I have potions.
See, this is why I gave you this time to just sort your shit out.
Remember, you have potions.
Okay. Let's do this. If I can get Buddy to play. There we go.
Oh, jeez.
The sickening sound of tearing flesh meets the heavy echo of cracking stone. In front of you, in the blood-stained temple of the Zental Keep, Lord Lanis plunges a dagger deep into his own sternum. His face is not filled with pain, but with a sick, twisting bloodlust. It would send a shiver down your spine. In the periphery, the shadows peel back to reveal that there are warm red wizards pressed against the walls. They have been waiting for you. And from the corridor behind Medica and Dawn, an ominous sound of crumbling stone reverberates through the hall. You are caught in the belly of the beast, and your ruse is broken. You have a split second to react before we roll for initiative. I would allow one quick momentary shout or a few frantic words amongst the party. What do you all do?
Clear the door. Get everyone in here.
Back in the room.
This is not the screen, but can Medica roll history check to remember anything about Medusas? Because he has most likely faced them far distant past.
Got me a history check.
And you may choose anything you reveal or not reveal.
Sure. Yes, I will send you a message because this will be in your mind.
Are we going vampire room or main room?
Your mic is so fried out, Sam.
Bob.
Imagine Abard's visors.
You're wearing nice new
down.
headphones. They're not got a microphone on it.
Is he frozen or?
I can't tell.
I tried switching, it didn't go well.
Okay.
That's sort of.
So you were very still there. for a
I
minute,
couldn't quite hear you.
A nice smile on your face, to be fair. But so,
It's a good question. Vampire room or in here?
Vampire room.
Oh god.
okay.
Hold them in the choke point.
Unger, if you can, is going to take this moment to very quickly grab from one of the folds on his chest of his armor. Something you haven't seen in a while. A bag of pixie dust with 3 charges left.
Nice.
He's got his Unger's
Wrap one up.
fingernail on his little finger is longer than all those other fingernails. He's going to dig it into the pixie dust, go,
He's got his little coat finger.
shove it straight up there.
58. Okay.
Oh damn! We're gonna have to find the pixie dust roll table.
Come on, light in the loafers. We want a little light in the loafers for him to start flying around.
You are now indestructible.
Whilst we're looking at would Finnan have time to grab Artus Kaimbar and sort of throw him back towards the door?
Yes.
If we're trying to change rooms, I want to
Yeah.
help get us back through as quickly as possible.
So if movement is allowed, then we're trying to get back. Am I allowed my max movement for this, or half?
I'll allow you a half. We'll say
Yeah.
this is 3 seconds, split second
I'll give
thinking.
myself 10 then, 10 feet to move because I'm normally 25. If that sounds good to you. Yeah. Just move around
I
it.
should have just always given you this roll table, Charlie. I've got to try and find it.
Oh yeah. Was it homebrew or was it online?
No, it's in Zephyros's tower handout somewhere, so I've got to try and find his tower. I think I've got it. Finnan, to push Artus, I would ask you to do so with a strength because it will be he's not aware of it coming. So
Yeah, definitely.
Artis is stood there like, I think they've bought it, guys.
well, Artus, what is your strength? Like just general value.
9.
Almost a flat 10.
Nice.
You managed to push him out of the way, unaware of what's going on. You push him.
So, Artis, I'm going to push you like into the door, like sort of
where
area.
Smashes or...
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
We
I'm
normally
gonna try
don't do rules where we bump into each other too much if it's a friendly player, right? So I think it's okay to push you to somewhere someone is, right?
Yeah. Like, are you staying there, Smash? Finnan?
If we can move a bit, then
I'm going to
Smash
come
is
to the
going
door at a minimum.
run slightly back. Is that okay?
Or
We're
might
saying
as
we
well.
could move half our movement speed, or half our movement, distance in this time.
Okay, that's reasonable.
No, sorry, just move 10 feet. Yeah, I don't know what your
I'm moving
movement is.
15.
Yeah, 30, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Finnan, do you want to say, like, you pulled me into the door, then you're behind me, sort of thing? Like, you pulled me?
Yeah. So I've sort of like pulled you in, and then I'm like following behind you.
Oh, like, you pushed me rather than... Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Sort of grabbed your robes and sort of yanked you across.
I feel like you'd be behind him then, but yeah.
I'm acting this all out, and my camera's been off.
Sorry, in terms of judging distances as well, because the proximity to wave bars, everybody currently gets plus 10 movement, apart from Finnan.
Call it plus 5, I suppose. Just for this little instance where it's only half.
I reckon you can probably be behind me, to be fair, Finnan. I feel like Artis would, yeah,
Yeah.
rather than in front of me if you want.
Oh, we're good.
Sort of pull me in.
I don't mind being the last one in the room. Unless you want to move, and then I will probably use a bit of movement as well. But I just wanted to get you going. I know Artis likes to take his time with some stuff.
Did somebody say time? Yeah, okay, I suppose once I'm I'll stumble another few.
Calculations. There we go. Close the door. Okay.
Out of sight, out of
We'll be leaving right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, could we close the door? Is that too cheesy?
I mean, it's the door, isn't it? They open, they close. I don't know. What would...
They've done a
The
terrible
answer.
ambush, haven't they? We walked into the room and then we just
Like,
been ambushed
see ya.
and just backed out again and closed the door.
But I guess they weren't waiting for us in that sense, but they sort of are. The jig was up, as it were.
Sorry, I've just been sending a table to Charlie. Charlie, did you get that roll table?
Yeah. This is excellent.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with everything that's going on with everyone. So
Crazy.
Finnan has pushed Artus. I lost everything else that was going on there. Can you give me a quick summarize?
We all kind of moved our maximum distance back into the room.
Yeah, we basically just back.
We also
back
shuffled
up,
back in, yeah.
Yeah. Awkward chapel.
Pretty much what
Back
they-
into which room?
Vampire lady room.
Vampire
Banshee room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could Finnan, who's not used all his movement, potentially also shut the door on his way through? Or is that too much?
I would say that you've used your action to move Artus, so no. not any
Okay.
freeze.
What about the draft of all these people moving through the door? Is that...
Not having used my action, would I be able to grappling hook the door shut?
This is half a turn, so action is not permissible.
Okay.
Thank you,
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I think we are taking the piss a little bit.
Yeah.
The door remains open, so as you all move back round, you look like the door's there, and you still see Lord Lanis kind of smiling aggressively at you all through the
Also,
doorway.
Medica is still remembering. Was 17 enough for some?
Yeah, I'm about to send you something, don't worry. I'm just trying to copy and write the things that. Yeah. Right, I would ask everyone to roll me initiative, please. Remember to.
Righto.
Select your token.
Thanks, your face.
Please give me good. What? Oh.
God damn.
Ooh, 20? 20's good. Jesus. Yeah, there we get
My
20.
character sheet now, roll 20 is not loading. I'm using Firefox again.
Everybody else throwing just fucking
Firefox is
massive
life.
throws. Like,
Oh my god, Arthur, Jesus.
Yeah, I rolled a disadvantage as well.
I do get all the
switch
dice
to
on
edge,
my
guys,
Beyond
Wow,
20
yeah,
since they've
yeah,
updated
yeah,
it, actually.
like I have only -1. I still fucking my average roll is like 5 or something.
I'm on +7.
9 initiative for Artus.
Yeah, I really don't hate the most of that. I said that last time, I think. But what's on top of the round?
Alright, let me close my Firefox here, boys. Something's going by, Ed. Man,
Okay.
I haven't got initiative yet, sorry. Should be coming soon though, hopefully.
Have you got it in D&D Beyond? Because I can just put it in.
Yeah, I can just roll it here, yeah, it's true. Let me go for it. Excuse me. Why didn't that roll?
Because you...
You stupid. No.
I was going to say it, that's all that'd be mean, and I'm trying to teach Ellie not to say mean words, so I shouldn't really,
Thank you. Oh, okay. It's
do things. Yeah, no, not because of you, no. No, just because. Setting a good
Having to
example.
relaunch everything here, boys.
What was your initiative, sorry?
Still haven't managed to get it yet, sorry.
That's right.
My Firefox is shut out of the bed now. I'm switching to Edge because it works better. Here we go. I hit a roll for you. My initiative is... Oh, it's a nat 1. There you go, 6.
Still beat sir.
Yeah.
Still beat Medica.
Still beat me.
Yeah, but I don't... Yeah, because it's a nat 1, I don't get a go on my first round, right? Whatever it's about what the...
Correct. You are technically surprised. How... embody this nat 1 for me.
After running back into the corridor, I just crash into Nubs's head, not Nubs, the hairy chest of Bunga. As he stood there, the massive hairy chest of Bunga, and I sort of like, when you hit your nose and it starts stinging a bit, like, just like, not really hard, but like just sort of, just bopped yourself on the nose by bumping into something. That's how he feels now. So he's got that sort of tight feeling in his sinuses, and a little bit sort of like his eyes are a bit watery, and he's sort of like, just shaking that off. That's how Nubs feels.
You look into Unga's eyes and they're bloodshot.
Yeah. Oh.
The pixie dust has had a deleterious effect on him. His eyes are half closed.
Oh god.
Oh.
Nubs' eyes are also bloodshot after bumping into him as well with his beak first.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get the tokens to work, but they're not working.
I think I can update mine. There we go. Put 6 in.
Yeah, you should be able to update yours. Okay, cool. We will stack and sort.
Yeah, cheers. Thanks, mate.
We
Sorry about
start. He's been adding the names. We start at the top of the round with Artus Kimber.
Oh, just
I know where macros aren't working.
Okay.
Shrubs. Oh, very good.
Wait, should we get space?
Wait, snrub, thanks.
I think it would be funny if we continue to play the part, even though they know we're not red wizards, so much that they begin to doubt themselves. Like, are we the intruders? I just don't know.
Kill them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should say the same thing to them. You're not supposed to be here.
Intruders.
Okay, I
Have
think
you filled out your
so-
ambush quota for?
Yeah.
I think Artis is going to, after being shoved through the door, he's going to turn around, he's going to grab Finnan. And he's going to say, I think the game is up, Finnan. I touch and they wither. And then with that, I'm going to try and swap places with Finnan. So Artis has something, I mean, I guess it can be a friendly thing anyway, but I'll try and paste the text.
Castle.
Beat and
Yeah,
switch
you can
thing.
castle.
So
Oh.
swap places with someone. So assuming you're willing,
Yeah, of
I'll
course,
just swap
yeah.
places with you, Finnan.
Yeah, Finn would
I just
know
literally
what's
just-
going on.
And then pushes you into the doorway. You then run in.
No.
I realise the game's up.
Fucking hell,
Yeah. Touch and they wither. But when I get to the door, the plan is then to
Wither myself.
cast wall of fire on the door.
Oh,
Nick.
My plan, I pull
60
out
feet long,
flame tongues.
20 feet high, 130. Ooh.
Yeah, can I make it? It's up to you,
Yeah.
right?
That's just going to
I'm gonna
engulf
fuck
the
us all in.
entire next room.
Yeah. Let me just read the text and make sure I'm not going to fuck us all in there. 1 moment.
Yes, up
It's-
to. You can choose the actual size of it.
We're gonna consume all the oxygen in the room and we pass out.
spell size has never stopped filling
Way to
before.
the end of the campaign.
No, so I imagine the door's, maybe the door's like a heavy, thick wooden door. Alice is going to take out Flame Tongue
Oh, you
and,
can select the side.
engulf the door with fire, with the wall of fire.
That is good.
So, are you lighting the door itself on fire, or
Well, I guess like
where the door would close?
maybe that's
on?
like the flavour, but yeah, the spell is going to block out that door block with a 1 foot thick wall.
Got it. So you're not. So would you? Just so I understand, just the mechanics of it. Would you anticipate the door to essentially be? It's not going to close. So there is still like an opening. But
No,
there is
in my head, I
obviously
suppose
wall
I
of
had it as like Finnan. Did Finnan close the door?
No,
I
didn't.
yeah, no.
Didn't get to close
so,
the
yeah,
door.
so open doorway then maybe, and then a wall of fire appears in the doorway.
Okay, sick. And then it lasts for
The concentration up to 1 minute.
concentration is 1 minute.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And then that's an action, isn't it? So yeah. Okay. So that's Artis's turn, I think.
Okay. The cultists. In fact, you can't see this, can you? No, you can't see
Nope.
this. So
You're gonna
I would
transform
imagine,
into
I would
necromancer.
imagine that through the wall of fire, your vision remains. You'd still be able to see through it, but just like as if you're trying to look beyond the bonfire, you can't really see it. Like the light displacement is so much so that you can't really see it, but you could make out something. You'd probably be able to just about see the silhouette of Lanis at the end of the room. So you'd have a very impaired vision through the fire. So we will leave it open, but your impression is that you would just be seeing silhouettes and everything. So this guy is. So you got 1 minute. So 1 minute is. What is that? That's 10 rounds.
10
worth
10 rounds,
on
yeah.
that. On that. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Okay. We move to Abard Helmer. I'm not going to announce the things you don't see.
Looking over at Medica, Abard is going to go, He's going to ask, should I use remove curse on it? On the Medusa.
Can Medica answer here? Because it's not his turn.
Medical want to answer?
Yes.
He just looks strained in his face, like,
You can't have a conversation in a turn, but you can at least exchange words. Like, you can blast words at each other, but you can't just go have a full-blown conversation. It's shouts in the battlefield.
Or no.
Yeah.
Kill it! Kill it with fire!
Yeah, but I would accept that.
Abard is going to run 40 feet towards Medusa, but as he does so, he's going to close his eyes.
Okay, everything you do is at disadvantage following this.
You close your eyes before you round the corner, or as you're running past the party, do you close your eyes?
As he rounds the corner, he's going to close his eyes, and he's going to use the divine sense to locate and know the location of the Medusa.
Is your divine sense still active?
But no, but I can use it as a...
Okay.
Yeah, Medica's back is turned towards the Medusa.
And he's going to run up to the Medusa with his eyes shut. And he is going to expose his shiniest section of armor at the Medusa. And Divine Sense is an action, so Abard.
Can I just say one thing? And this is open to the group. If your eyes are closed, you are essentially taking the condition of blinded.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can't just run up to something like. But
you can't see. Yeah, I agree with Andy.
So do you do it by not looking
divine
in?
sense will help you, but can you see divine sense if your eyes are closed?
It is, I will know the location. Is the wording of the spell. I'll know the location of the creature.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it like the way Neo sees the machines when he's blinded?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
Daredevil sees in, like, you know, the worst fucking superhero film ever, but you know what I mean? Like, he sees the echoes of stuff. That's kind of how I imagine it.
Echolocation, you mean?
Yeah.
Like the Rock in Hail Mary.
Exactly.
Yes.
But this time he's using evil.
Okay.
Evil bouncing off the walls to see.
Divine Sense is an action. Abard is going to. That is Abard's turn. He is run up to the Medusa.
So just run straight up there. Okay.
His eyes shut tightly as well. Imagine it's just.
Yeah.
just waiting. We move to Shamash making Cabraton. As you see Abard helmet, I imagine, I love this picture in my mind as Abard violently is storming round the corner. He closes his eyes, he slightly wobbles as he kind of edges around the corner, then obviously his divine sense kicks in. Shamash, what do you do as Abard skids around the corner towards the Medusa?
Smash doesn't know why Abard is running around the corner to see the Medusa. I'm not sure whether has he heard the Medusa make a noise? Is he aware of the Medusa being a threat?
We heard the statue crumbling. I think.
You heard the statue activate through the sound of stone crumbling, and you knew that Lanis said to you directly, if he is injured, the Medusa will activate, and he's purposely injured himself.
Excellent. Cool. Well, Smash obviously doesn't know much about Medusa, so he's going to go over here, stand on this altar covered in what looks like blood and roses, and then he is going to cast darkness upon his ring, and thus a 15-foot emanation of darkness, magical darkness, is emanating from him.
Which way are you looking when you jump up on them?
Well, I'm obviously looking onto the thing I'm going to jump on.
Yeah, good idea.
And so I cast darkness. But then I probably turn around to try and look towards where Abard has gone.
Did you just cast darkness again, did you? Oh boy. Is it 20-foot radius darkness?
15.
15.
And that is all I can do. So, turn out.
Give me 2 secs. I've got a rule lawyer. Queen.
Oops. This is kind of wrong.
How does darkness work with dark vision?
Magical darkness. So dark vision can see through. Yeah, there we go. Dark vision can see through normal darkness, but only like a super magical sight that I have, which is Devil's Sight, can see through magical darkness.
Dark vision is not usable against that.
Yeah,
Got it.
Is that
yeah.
right?
Magical
Aiden?
darkness.
Something like
that is
yeah.
correct. Dark vision can't see through.
I just meant my
darkness.
circle size, but yeah, I think it's a bit small.
Yeah, that circle does look a bit small, but it's fine. I don't mind.
I'll fix it.
Thanks.
Perfect. Thank you.
Great.
Move to Finn and face.
I don't think I did that one.
I wanted to join in. Finnan peering through, seeing Lanis through the fiery flames of Partus Kimber. Thinks these flames may not be enough, and he's going to use an action from the Stonecrawler's staff, which is quite long. There are many. However, this time he is going to be using stone, and he sort of points it to the sort of where the base, like just in front of where the fire is, and you see a 10-foot wide and a 10-foot high wall raised from the ground, ideally filling the doorway, which will be active for 10 minutes or until it's destroyed. It has an AC of 15 and 16 HP.
Nice.
Wait, I thought it said physical damage for a second. But yeah, Finnan raises the wall. Turns to Kaimo and says, "We need to get the fuck out of here." And then uses his bit of movement to scuttle past Nubs, round the corner, and cower near the greatness of Chungus Bunkerson. And that is Finnan done.
We move to Chungus Bunkerson in his large state.
Am I enlarged or am I normal size?
Well, I can't remember who cast enlargement on you and how long that lasted.
I cast
or what
enlargement.
condition.
Hang on, let me check. Let me check.
Was it a concentration? Because you've obviously just cast another spell.
That's very true. I'm pretty sure it was concentration, so I think Unga Bungerson will be normal
It's a
size.
concentration spell, yeah. It definitely.
Enlargement
But
sounds like it should be.
depends on where enlargement came from. Was it a potion?
Raw prestige.
It was the.
Oh yeah, it is.
staff.
It is enlarge and reduces concentration up to 1 minute.
Bear with me.
You hear the sound of a balloon deflating.
Yeah.
Coming from his ass.
Yeah.
As his ass cheeks keeps clapping.
Yeah. The enlarge reduce on the Stonecrawler staff is a concentration and up to 1 minute.
Damn.
It's probably been a minute since the battle, so I imagine you are back to normal size for now.
For now.
Ow.
All right. At normal size, Unga is gonna bring out a lovely shield of missile attraction that he got from the giants, wielding alongside his spear. He's gonna stand in the doorway next to Medica, not on top of him as he is at this size, and hold the shield up in front of my face so I can just see below it to try and shield my vision from the Medusa. I'm just standing there, shield ready, blocking my vision from the Medusa.
Quick friendly game. Did a bard share all his Medusa knowledge with us?
I think there was a brief chat about this creature and how it turned people to stone when the when we were chilling in the room with the
Okay,
Red
cool.
Wizard.
So that means I know as well then.
Yeah, I think everyone in that room, I think, knows.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I was just double checking because I wasn't sure whether I knew about it or not and didn't want to, like, you know, metagame it.
You attempted to make an illusory mirror for me from memory, so I think you...
Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Sorry.
Sam,
And
I
I'm
don't know
just-
what's going on with your mic, but it's super patchy. I'm struggling to hear you. Sorry, Charlie.
I was going to say, Anunga's ready there with the shield, blocking his vision next to Medica. And now's my turn.
Okay. Cool. Fine. Give me 2 secs. I just need to do something.
Oh, no.
Okay. Abard, with your eyes closed, you don't see this, but you hear it. You hear this grinding of stone as it moves upon itself. The sound of stone shifting and grinding. And then a voice with qualities that you've never heard before. It is like gravel shifting through vocal cord. And you feel yourself lashed first by a blade. Your AC now? I lose track of what everyone's ACs are.
23.
The first does not hit. The second does, with the 27. Nat 20. No, you dealt 6 slashing damage as a scimitar slashes down upon you.
6 plus 2.
6 plus 2, sorry. And finally, another blade smashes down on your armor. With your eyes closed, you just feel one connect against you, whilst the other slashes rebound off of your armor. You're being attacked in this moment.
Friendly game. Is she done 3 attacks?
She has done.
Actually,
Is blind?
is Gaybard, he's still blinded. Isn't he?
Yeah, so it should be a disadvantage. So I think
Yeah,
that
attack roll,
will hit.
roll against the creature has advantage. So the last one hit as well.
The last one hit as well. Okay.
Yeah.
You are dealt another 14 slashing damage. Okay. Ooh. As you all hear from this room, you hear the clank of metal upon metal as blade hits against Abard's armor. Moves to Nubs Grimrick.
This is my first round, and I have to skip it because I am startled. Or surprised, right?
Surprised. What do you do in it?
Ah, my nose! Just rub my nose like this. That's all. That's all he does. Just do it.
We move to Medica and Salnus.
The first thing Medica does is grab Dawn and lead him towards this corner.
What is it? As you put him along. What's going on?
There's a Medusa behind us. Stay here and be put.
Medusa, I can't see a thing.
Yeah, but she has swords.
Feels his own atrophied muscles. Oh.
I was imagining Bilbo at his birthday party. I haven't seen Medusa around these parts for 100 years.
You know, right, wouldn't it?
Incredible.
Fucking Bilbo.
Is that all you do with your turn, Medica?
No. Would that count as an action or?
I would say because Dawn is a relatively immobile character, he is a dead weight. I'm gonna say you don't need to use a strength check or anything to move him. You've just used your movement. So I would say you get the rest of your movement and action remaining.
Okay. Okay. In that case. I will. God damn, why is this so hard now? I will go next behind Unga and cast Shield of Faith on him as a bonus action.
Unga's also digging his drums. He's liking them a lot. This ended sadly, but
Let's show. Okay, there we go.
It's a big tune.
and that gives me
No heights of Ash Knash.
Plus
2
2
extra
AC.
Nice.
And Medical will, as an action, he will ready himself for melee attack for anyone who comes close. He's like holding Ungabunga behind him with his
As a
own
shield.
shield. Yeah, like propping him with his own shield against the Unga's back with his weapon on the hand and readying himself.
Like a SWAT team.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that's my turn.
At the top of the round, we move back to Artus Kamba. Artus, just at the top of the round, what's your passive perception being this close to the fire?
17.
I think before the stone wall arose in front of you, you would have caught sight of the fact that the red wizards who were accumulating themselves in this room have started to run through to the corridor at the end of the other room. Before then, the stone wall appeared in front of you. You know that they're on the move.
Okay. Artis is going to move back into the main room past Nubs and Finnan, position himself sort of just on the edge of the darkness, somewhere like here. So he can't quite see through the door. Well, you can see through the door a little bit, but maybe I can't quite see the Medusa. And he's going to ready an action. And as he does so, he's going to shout, "We got him, boys! They're retreating already." Just the Medusa to worry about.
Excellent.
I'm gonna do all these boys at the end of Lanis' turn. But we move to Abard Helmer. Abard to you.
Abard is going to reach out and attempt to cast Remove Curse on the Medusa.
Describe to me how you do this. How does it work?
Abard's having lots of knowledge from his book and from his teachings about various different curses, knows sort of the nature of some like the ancient mythological curses and how they sort of work, and knows that Medusas are tied to some kind of like connection to ancient vanity. And there's sort of like specific responses to different curses that you use, and so Abard knows particular wording around vanity to use with Medusa.
You lay your hands upon the Medusa. You feel stone crumble. It crumbles away, and you hear the sound of stone falling upon the ground. Take a quick break.
Ooh. Oh my god.
Yes, but I would have bonus actions potentially.
Oh,
Would I observe the result during my turn, or?
Depends on what you define as observe.
If I hear stone crumbling, how much crumbling has occurred?
Well, surely that's for you to find out. He's not going to tell you, is he? Unless you look at it.
No, sorry, tell you what, I've got my eyes closed, so I don't know. So Abard's going to assume that's probably going to be Abard's turn, because yeah, he's got his eyes closed, so we can't see what's happened.
You don't see what's happened, but a voice rings out, shrieking through this room. No more stone. No more stillness. I see you. I smell you. You move. You will bleed. That's the end of your turn, Abard. Move Smash and camera done.
Oh shit.
Smash, who is looking all over towards Abard, presumably does see this.
You're looking through the dark. You can see through your darkness.
I can, yeah, with my devil's sight. So, Shamash.
Can I? Because there's a level of meta here. How do people feel about meta? Because I could take Aiden into a separate chat and I could tell him exactly what he sees happen, with complete faith that he's then going to relay it, or because what I'm trying to say is, how would you prefer it to be done? Would you prefer it to be played in the way that your character would know, or can you play your character as what they would know, if that makes sense? What would people prefer?
I think there's an inherent risk that we will unconsciously use our knowledge. Yeah.
Possible.
Yeah, that's fair.
I can see it both ways, because like if we're playing, if we're in person, like we know. But yeah, I don't mind.
Also, Smash is not going to be.
If we were in person, I would go and whisper. I would go whisper.
Oh right, okay. Well, in that case,
Yeah.
maybe don't tell us.
I was going to say also, yeah, because Shamash isn't going to be able to communicate a huge amount of stuff in the short amount, 6 seconds of his turn, right?
Yes.
Like, he might be able to say a few words or a sentence, but he's not going to be able to in-depth describe what he's seen.
Exactly. Okay, Aiden, let's jump into Royal Herefordians.
trying to find a video. I thought the interaction with the Medusa was about to go a different way. I'm going to try and find a video.
I haven't blinked in days.
Cool. Smash
shit.
it, Abraham, what do you do?
Nice, Joe.
Thrash shouts to the team, well, shouts to Avon specifically, that was a bad idea, and immediately launches an Eldritch Blast straight at Medusa. Ooh, a natural one. So that doesn't hit. Then another one. Second beam. 24 hits.
That does it, yeah.
Force, and he's going to use a point to quicken it. So another blast. Does 19 hit?
It does.
And then finally, one last. 23 hits, so 12 plus 13 plus 9. That's 25, 34 damage on.
Amazing. Over your head, Abar, do you hear blasts pounding against the being in front of you, and Shamash's words ringing out in the room. At the end of that, we move to Finn and Bracefoot as the pulses release themselves from Shamash's fingertips, shooting through the corridor in front of you.
Nice. Finnan is going to have a quick peek around the corner back towards the door, which is sealed up, and sees no one's come through yet. So what he's going to do is, like, this needs more shoring up, lads. There's bastards through there. This door is only going to hold with so long with the fire. So he's going to empty...
Artist might remind you, I don't know if he's allowed to do his turn, but Artist did mention at the end of his last turn that they sort of all seem to be leaving, retreating.
Well, I still don't want them coming back once they come back with more in greater numbers than before. So subsequently, I'm going to fill this corridor with as many caltrops as I can possibly pour out of one of the many bags I currently have. So I'd like to fill this entire area with caltrops. No one's getting through that door unscathed is my goal.
As you scatter the caltrops, you hear the tingle of the metal hitting the surface of the ground. Do you know so that's about, what's that? 15. It's about 3 bags of caltrops, 60 caltrops, all laying on the ground.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
From that, Finnan is going to come up to this wall and shout to Medica, "What's going on up there? I've closed off this way so no one can get through." Finnan's very unaware of the Medusa still, is in his mind.
We need to kill the flanker.
The flanker? Okay. And that'll be Finnan done.
Move to Unger Bungson.
You mean wanker? And then Unger's going to start to walk up towards the door. Imagine with Medica pressed up behind him, still keeping the shield high. So I guess I can see my feet and where I'm going, but I can't see in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to try and walk. I guess, should I say I can only move half speed at that kind of...
So if you're purposely moving carefully as it's half speed.
Yeah, purposely moving carefully. Trip or anything. Which I think would take me to about here. Still with my shield up. I'm looking for Abar's feet under my shield. See if I can see Abar's feet and where he's standing.
Say that you see the shadow of Abard cast from the flames of the fireplace to the right-hand side of the room, kind of casting a shadow over. You'd see that he is roughly in front of you.
Okay. That's about as far as it takes me. I'm not close enough to strike anything yet, so I'm going to leave it there. Shield is still up. Don't like the extended silence.
It makes me nervous.
Lots is happening.
Yeah.
We've got no video as well from you, Andy. I don't know if that's intentional.
Sorry?
We've got no video from you released. I don't know if that's intentional.
Yeah, mine dropped out randomly.
Oh,
Maybe it was
My bad.
too ugly.
sorry. I mean, it's just me in my dark cave anyway, so...
The void.
We move to the Medusa. And Ungabungerson and Abard Helmer, you both hear the sound of large thuds on the ground as Unger, I would imagine that underneath the shield, you now see this large scaled tail fall down on the ground next to you.
Oh god.
And you both start to be hit. But do the first for Abard. An 18 doesn't hit.
No, 23 is my AC.
Another natural 20 on you. However,
Oh my
does.
word.
7 slashing damage. And over the top of the shield, Unger, you feel... You're at disadvantage, right? Because your eyes are closed, or you're not?
He is probably
aren't
because he's not
But I can't
watching.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not preparing yourself to be attacked.
No, I don't know what's coming.
Over the top of the shield, snaked hair slaps down across your back and into the top of your skull. They bite you severely. Their snaps then pulse through you, and you feel your blood start to burn as acid moves through your body. You're dealt 5 piercing damage and 18 poison damage, and I would ask you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Get a +3 on that.
31.
You feel it pulse through your veins, but you are able to brave through. The poison withers before it can move into your vital organs and into your bloodstream further.
Unger would scream out in pain. Especially because they're snakes as well. He hates snakes.
Extremely painful.
The Medusa will still use its lair action
Okay.
as bonus and use Constrict on Abard. 21 doesn't hit. As Unger Bunkerson's shout echoes through the halls, we move to Nubsgrim.
Yay! Okay. Okay, Nub's gonna back up about 10 feet again. Would he be able to see through the door a little bit should he do so? Basically, I'm saying from from here, can he sort of look through that door, or is he occluded? I'm not sure how wide this door is, basically.
Good use of occlusion.
I think it's a double door.
Right.
It is double door. Yeah.
So we'll say you can see through there.
Are you just running into the opening?
No, just between Finnan and Binnen, and Medica Anus. And he's going to have a little peek through the door, see what he can see. I'm guessing he can see Bunga's back and maybe some of the Medusa, or what can I see? Basically, is kind of what I'm asking. Like, what's
You would see the Medusa. It is towering above Unga Bungson and Abard Helmer. Now,
just having a little peek like that. Yeah.
roll me a dexterity save.
Okay, I think I get advantage on dex saves. Could make this work.
This is to determine whether or not the Medusa sees you move into this space.
Okay. I don't seem to be able to. What's the advantage here? Wasn't it shift? It doesn't seem to be working. But do you mind if I just roll twice instead?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, just roll twice then.
Yeah.
Take the biggest.
All right. First one is it's not coming through. Oh, is it? There it is. Nope. Okay, well, I rolled a 17, but my dex saves a +9. That's not coming through, is it? No.
No.
So that's 17 plus 9, 26. And I roll another one. Which was it? 2, dex save 11, yeah. So 29 and 11. So I guess the advantage 29, the first roll is the one that goes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why this isn't. Sorry, I think I know why.
You run into this space. What do you do in it?
Okay. I am gonna. Okay. I'm gonna cast a spell. And that spell is Flame Arrows. Flame Arrows! It won't come through, but I will try. I'm trying to. Sorry, I know why it's not doing it now, but I'll see if I can link this. I'll just have to copy the text for you boys.
Alright, just tell me what you hit for. Fine.
Yeah, so now I just touch a quiver containing arrows or bolts when a target is hit by a ranged weapon attack, basically, so I have to cast it first. So essentially all of the arrows in my quiver are now fire arrows, or they set on fire. And the spell ends when 12 pieces of ammunition have been drawn from the quiver. So essentially I have 12 fire arrows now.
Okay.
And because I have, I think I get an action and a bonus action. Let me just double check. Yeah, attacks, but no, I get 2 attacks per action. But because I do one spell, I think that's the end of my turn. Is that right? I think so.
You tell me. You know,
I think a spell is one action, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that should be the end of my turn.
Okay.
Cool.
As your fire arrows
Just
build
yeah,
on
step back.
your quiver or
Either
your
reduce it,
hand,
set fire to my arrows, yeah, basically.
we move to Medica and Sarnas, who stands next to you.
Well, in the heat of battle, basically, Medica would have tried to push along with Unga, but he doesn't really see when he is left because he is behind the shield as well. Then he realizes, oh shit, he doesn't feel Unga close anymore, so he starts to push along as well, trying to go as far front as he can before hitting something he assumes is Unga. So basically he goes front and crashes into Gaybard a little bit. And then
These characters.
and then he realizes he is in the presence of a threat. So
He also realizes he's in the presence of a Medusa.
yes. And Medica reaches out towards the rumbling monstrosity that is next to him and tries to grasp whatever Medusa-like appendix there is. and go for regular inflict wounds.
So just pushing your hand out, hoping you connect with something.
Yeah. He, of course, at this point he knows where is Medusa, because it is huge and it's thrashing about, hitting everywhere, and he's trying to hit there. Why didn't it cast? There we go. Well done.
Succeeds on the con save. Half damage. Your hand moves. No?
Oh yeah, it is half damage. Yeah.
Half damage. Your hand reaches out between both Abard and Ungabunks, and your hand passes out, connects with this large, bulbous tail of the Medusa. And you pass your inflict wounds into it. It lets out a shout that you know in your heart of hearts it wasn't as powerful as you'd hoped. Moves to the top of the round. Arthur's Kimber. Be really careful not to read these names that people are putting in certain order.
So moving up to maybe here, and turning to Banana and Nubs. You keep peppering that Medusa, boys. If any funny shenanigans with turning to stone happens, I've got ya. And Artus is going to ready himself, and if he sees, like, I don't know, Nubs or Finnan turning to stone, he's going to try and like run across and pull them out of sight of the Medusa.
Cheers, mate.
Nice.
And that's it, I think.
Carrying in the apothecary room, Abard, you know that something is next to you, moving and shrieking. What do you do?
Looking down at the floor, Abard opens his eyes, and I presume he sees the big snake tail, so he knows where the creature is.
Yeah.
He's going to move further up a bit in the room to get onto the other side, and with a bonus action, he's going to instruct his animated shield to animate so that it begins to hover. So he's got two hands. And still looking at presumably the big snake leg on the floor, he's going to take a two-handed slash at that. And he's hoping as well that after this, his shield is going to kind of hover around his face to help him divert the gaze of a Medusa.
Nice.
With a 21 hit.
21 hits. AC is 16 you need to hit.
So that's a two-handed attack, so that's 11 damage plus 9. Because I'm assuming this is an evil aligned creature.
Yes, it is.
So that is 20 damage plus Abard's improved divine smite, because it's a melee attack that's hit. So that is 25 total. On top of which, Abard is going to cast a level 1 divine smite. Additional 10. Sorry, go on.
It's 26 damage. It already totals it for you, plus 10. So it's 36 damage in total.
Yes. Hang on, sorry. No, it's more.
It's fine. No? Okay. More?
It's 31 plus 10. So
6
26
plus 5 plus 10.
is the total damage from the melee attack. I then get 5 from my class, and then I cast a divine smite, which adds another 10. So that is 31 plus 10, so 41 damage total.
41.
Abard then takes his second attack.
Oh, it's
God. So the
25.
I'm not done
So
yet.
he rolls a second two-handed greatsword attack, which does 25 total, plus Abard's improved divine smite, which rolls whenever he hits a melee attack.
He gets another melee attack because you melee attack.
25. So that is, what, 33?
33, yeah.
33.
Very nice.
Damage.
And that is Abard's turn.
Describe to me how you're making these swings. The animated shield is in front of you.
So
How
the
do you
animated
imagine-
shield
Oh.
is like hovering now kind of at Abard's head level. So that means he feels like he can look down, and as he does so, he sees the snake tail like writhing on the floor. He's like, ha ha ha! And just starts swiping wildly left to right down at his feet. Like he's brushing a floor.
I if you could
As
get the
you are.
animated shield to just float right in front of his face. Like inches away from his face.
As you do this and take your swipes with your blade, black blood starts to seep out across the floor in front of you, and you know that your attacks are dealing damage. Shamash, you see all of this from the corridor in front. What do you do?
When in doubt, Eldritch Blast. So I forgot last time,
right.
actually, because I'm in darkness, I have advantage because you can't see me. So I'm going to signal that last time, but I'm going to roll with advantage this time. So 29 hits, 6 damage. Second beam, another 29, 9 force damage. Assuming she's still alive, I'll quicken the attack and 12 force damage, and then ooh, 31. Jesus, it's 14. So that's 6 plus 9, which is 15, plus 12, 27, plus 15 is 42 damage.
Juicy crit of 1.
Yeah, I know, right?
Big crit.
1d10, nat 1.
The double tap moves in. The Eldritch Blast pound into the Medusa, and she starts to move, almost pushed around the corner with this.
Push toward Gaybard's sword.
The hits are damaging, and all of you hear the shriek of this being. None of you have seen it directly, other than Shamash. It seems that you're on the front foot. You move to Finn and Bracefoot.
Finn's gonna have the sneakiest of peeks around Nubs. To look down the corridor and to
Be nice and safe, are you?
I went round the back just in case, you know, just to see if you can see what's going on in the carnage that's happening beyond Bunga and Medica.
Dexterity save.
Of course.
Whoa!
It's a 20. Holy shit, not natural.
Unnatural 20.
Finnan is unnatural as fuck.
Finnan, as you enter into the corridor, the Medusa's eyes lock onto you,
Oh god.
and you feel almost like a pang in your chest for a moment, because you know what that means. You feel nothing. You feel in control of all limbs. You are able to move, and you see the Medusa pushed, or being progressively pushed into a corner.
Nice. Finnan, whilst he still has some ability, is gonna try and cast the Ray of Enfeeblement against the Medusa. So I forget how it rolls, to be honest.
Constitution save.
Yeah. If it hits on a 17, the con save. Ah, it's fine.
Does not, but then it's half damage?
Yeah, I think so.
Roll me damage then, boy.
Don't know how to roll damage for it. There's no like damage roll
I don't
for
know
it.
if it is a damaging
I
spell.
don't think it's
I don't-
damage. It's just a
yeah, no,
debuff,
it's-
I think.
Yeah.
On a hit, the target deals only half damage. Ah.
And then if they make the check, the spell ends. On success, the spell ends.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's done it. I don't think that's actually taken any effect because it wasn't successful. So, which I think's fair. Can Finn try and sidestep, use the last bit of this movement to get out of the corridor.
Yeah, sure. Good shot.
Amazing. Nice. Finn is going to shout. Don't look down the corridor. It feels awful. And that's Finn's go now.
We move to Uncle Bungerson.
Unger's still feeling the searing pain of snake bites in the back of his neck and head. Screaming and entering a rage. A frenzied rage. And keeping the shield up in front of his face, he's taking his first attack recklessly over the top. Just wildly stabbing over the top. With a reckless attack, I get advantage. But as seeing as I'm disadvantaged, I'll just roll a regular roll, and that means I am all attacks against me in the next round, or through the remainder of this round, have advantage.
Okay.
So that'd just be
I think that's the highest roll I've seen so far.
+67.
Holy shit.
Does
I don't know
anyone
why
get a
it's
high
Plus
roll?
That might be
17.
I don't know. I think
You-
that might be it.
I'm not sure
I
if
think
Nubs has
it is
rolled
just
something.
27 though, because it was just a normal roll.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
How's it
Oh,
plus
sorry.
17?
No, only 27.
only
In a moment
27.
of inspiration in Abard's mind, he almost imagines himself of what a 37 would be. He only deals with 27.
Oh my god. So I won't get the crit damage, I don't think.
Ready for your mental arithmetic here?
So one-handed attack, 19, plus radiant damage of 15.
Yes.
So 34.
Yeah, 34. Only 34.
Only 34.
The Greater Medusa's remaining HP is 25. Uncle Bungerson, how do you do
Ooh.
this?
I imagine just feeling this rage coursing through him like the venom. Almost the same kind of feeling. He's just literally eyes down, jabbing over the top of his shield, and imagine it's just going to land perfectly just in the larynx of this Medusa, just stopping its scream instantly. Just you just hear this choking, guttural gushing of blood.
Love that sound.
As that
He's gonna
happens,
keep his eyes down and just keep the spear jabbed in this Medusa's throat.
perfect. And as you do so, all of you in this room just hear the collapse of this huge body fall on the ground. This choked sound as the spear remains in its larynx as it collapses.
But just before that happens, you hear a whoosh, and Smash casts Hub Soul.
Upon this collapse, Unger would still try and make effort not to look at it. So now he'd sort of be looking across the room to Abard. And he'd say, "Fancy man, cut off its head. May be useful."
Yes. And you see just Abard's shield just like circling around his head. He was like smiling big chin, just like, yes, just seconds of glimpses.
As you shout this to Abard Uncle Bungerson, From above the fireplace, you hear a "Yeah!" as rubble bursts open, and you see Lord Lanis above the fireplace, his arms raised, start shooting spells. You see in a momentary glimpse as he then purveys the scene in front of him and the dead Medusa. Worry fill his face.
Good timing.
And stop the spells that he casts.
Yeah.
First,
Actually, locks
is,
eyes with hunger, just bloodshot rage.
it is a momentary lapse as he goes to cast Chain Lightning.
Holy shit.
I would ask that both Abod Helmer, Unga Bungason, all three of you, Medica and Unga Bungason, all roll me a dexterity save, please, as the Chain Lightning passes through you all.
Oh God.
Unga Bungason, you start to feel it pass through you. Abod Helmer, it radiates through your armor even more intensely. And then it flies over to Medica in this chain as it bounces off all of you. All take 47 damage as Lanis, in his moment of shock looking at the dead Medusa, casts Chain Lightning and it passes through each of you, rebounding through you.
Holy shit.
I take half damage because I am
Take
resistant.
You take a half damage. Okay, that's fine.
I was expecting Abod to have some kind of special, like, advantage on dex save, but no, I'm not. This isn't right. Not that I remember. No. Oh.
Not today.
Okay.
We move to Nubs Grimrick.
Does Nubs hear this commotion? I mean, he's looking through the hole,
Yeah.
so he just sees Medusa die. Great. And he
just-
just sees them all fried.
Yeah, you would have seen the Medusa died, and within seconds, suddenly lightning starts to rebound around parts of this room in front of you, hitting each one of your party members inside that room. It is 6 seconds of complete chaos.
Holy shit! Nubs is going to approach the door and peek through. I'll just put it on this side because I'm not sure which. But can he peek through? And is by doing so, can he see the whole room, or like what's he aware of by peeking through the door? He's obviously being cautious because he knows that something's going on in there.
Well, the door is open.
Okay, so I can see this guy. It's not like a really thin door, like it's quite.
Oh no! So, as in the door that he's behind? Do you mean? Sorry.
No, so the door that Nubs is behind. So is the door as wide
The door
as
that you're behind is wide open.
the corridor, essentially? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
From here, I can see this chap at least. I'm assuming.
100%. You see
Alright.
him in this kind of like false rubble door that he has blast through. It's a secret entrance into this room. He
Let's
has
give it
tried to
some-
rumble you, and he is, been met with surprise.
Nobody hurts my friends, says Nubs in a really cringe-worthy way that everyone else who's in the room is like, ooh. They're like, you see like Medica's face like cringe, literally like, ooh, as he's like,
Moving on. Right.
friends, yeah, exactly. But he can't reply at the moment. He can't reply because he's been shocked. So we'll go for a 27.
27 hits.
Do 11 piercing, and then I think I get to roll. Let me just double check for my spell. I think it's a 1d6 of fire or whatever it's.
I guess a Colossus Slayer would technically count as well, because this guy stabbed himself in the chest, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes,
already
actually,
partly
that's
hurt.
so true. Give me 2 seconds whilst I just
Oh, yeah, no
understand what he's actually on.
Deal his damage from self-damaging.
I'm not sure if the Colossus means that I have to.
But yeah, he's already damaged
Yeah.
by 5 HP, so
Flame arrows means I get to roll 1d6 of fire damage as well, so get ready for that. Here he comes. Oh yeah, two extra damage. That's right, yo.
Carry it out.
14 damage in total.
Yeah,
not
14.
great. Yeah, we'll shoot him again. Just shoot him again. I'm gonna guess the 29 hits him, and we'll just do the damage on that.
29 hits.
Yeah, and that's just 8 this time.
As the chain lightning is like almost bouncing around the room, Nubs, you shift in 2 shots into his sternum that is already bloodied from his own self-inflicted wounds.
Now I
And he
move.
staggers down onto his knees at the top of this fireplace.
Okay. I will stay where I am. Yeah, and that will be the end of my turn there, I do believe. Just press the little bouton. I can't find that. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, done. Oh, he already did it. Sorry.
Move to Medica and Lanis. Still rising from the lightning that has passed through your armor.
Still cringing from what an episode is.
Medica is now raising his gaze from the lightning strike towards the source with his eyes full of thunder and lightning. It's very angry. He hops over the Medusa, and there's fire in the fireplace. I presume that is an area, which hurts. Yeah. Okay. So Medica uses his Stormwind and does a grappling lash. So you can attempt to grapple a creature within 10 feet by wrapping the Stormwind around them. Target must succeed on strength or dexterity check. Their choice contested by your strength check. And on a success, creature is grappled, and so on, so on. So I will use, regular strength. So
What was it that he needed to roll against?
he needs to either go for a strength or dexterity or acrobatics check to contest on that 20. What is Aidan doing?
Shaking my Kislev flesh, sorry. Please ignore me.
It's
Just got a bit chonky.
Shaking your what?
I know, it's quite bad actually. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to distract everyone.
Then Kiro's strength. Kiro's flash, sorry.
Kislev flesh.
Can you see the rolls?
No.
No. Gonna make sure all the rolls are out in the open.
There we go.
With a 6. What do you do, Medica?
So Medica uses the lash and tightly wraps around whatever is closest, probably his arm, as he was just casting chain lightning. So the Stormwind wraps around his arm with a very tight and potentially hurtful way, because it is made of adamantine tips. Oh, what was it? Adamantine, some kind of metal it was anyway. And he's grappled. He can't move on his own, and needs to. At the end of his turn, I think he has to. I'll just put it here.
Sorry, just to briefly interrupt, I forgot to roll my fire arrows for the second shot, so there should be 6 more damage on that guy, potentially.
And we'll say as Medica is grappling him that you shoot another. The flames burst up his robes.
Finally, it's a delayed reaction. Ah! Sorry, bad boys.
So this is just pure grapple, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Lord Lanis is grappled, wrapped in this effect by Medica. We move to Artus Kinder at the top of the round.
So there's been quite a bit of commotion since Artus positioned himself here. So, yeah, seeing everyone run forwards, hearing the guttural screams of the Medusa stop. Artus pokes his head around the corner. Sees the Medusa's dead. Can see everybody in combat with someone else, so he's going to move forward. So, where was I there? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. If I move behind Nubs, can I see Lanis from here through the double doors?
I'm pretty sure, so you probably can see over me. And I think because the doors are open, you know what I mean? Like this is also open, that side of the corridor. So if you look at my blue thing there, you should be in sight.
Okay, yeah.
You can see.
Artus now having a sight on Medica grappling someone. Gonna lift up my hand crossbows and take a shot.
Also, could Artus stand where Nubs is if you wanted to? Like, is it possible to double stack that up? Can't remember.
I can move through you, can I? But maybe not.
Yeah, maybe you can't stand where it's standing. Yeah. That sounds about right.
Yeah. So 27 to hit and then 11 damage.
Hits.
And then Artus
thrums into his chest. His sternum now filled with arrows.
With a second hand, a second hand crossbow and a second shot in quick response. Follows the first. 21 to hit and 10 damage.
Nice.
And then let me just quickly double check, because I don't think I've fought since the level up. I have a feeling I get one more attack. Let me double check.
Charge the bed.
Yeah, attacks per action 3. So, and one more attack. So after firing the second one, using insane sleight of hand, Artus has reloaded his first crossbow. He does have the crossbow master thing, by the way, so I didn't have to reload them basically. But somehow he has reloaded his first crossbow in these few seconds, and shoots off another bolt. Maybe in haste that one misses. 14.
It would have if Lord Lanis hadn't been brought down to the point where his mage armor had been destroyed. And on your first attack, you see the blue aura from around his skin release. And the 2 remaining bolts pulse into his chest, and you see life removed from Lord Lanis as he bowled over himself out of the grapple of Medica straight into the fireplace as his body starts to burn in it.
Artus is still a bit confused about if he's meant to be playing a character.
What you see in this moment is as Lord Lanis's body folds over and falls into the fire, you see a more junior member of the Red Wizards almost running behind him, as if been instructed by him not that long ago to follow. He reaches the fireplace. He looks at everything that has gone on, the dead Medusa on the ground, Lord Lanis now burning in the fire below his feet. He turns tail and runs, and you see him in that moment teleport out of this place. You see
How close did he come to Medica?
Right to the top, so within 10 feet.
If he's within 10 feet, I can do an opportunity with my main weapon.
Ooh.
Do that.
And I will try again to do the same grappling lash, which is again strength against his choice of skill.
Okay, let's see. It was a 17 on the strength. You grappled this one.
Yes, I grapple and probably from his ankle when he is turning tail.
Incredible. What we'll then say is that you grapple this one, but you see behind him Another cultist, another red wizard cultist appear behind him who starts to run and disappears from this place. We exit out of initiative.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's the
You have
demon.
this red wizard restrained.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Erika would
Hey, Bob.
probably use the other hand to basically grab the leash and start pulling him backwards towards him over the body and the fireplace. Maybe linger a little bit on the fireplace part and then pull him to the floor next to Unga.
Take us out of these tunes and something slightly less intense.
Unga would.
Abad just
Oh.
quickly reaches over to Unga and gives him 5 points of lay on hands, which cures his poison.
Excellent. 5 points.
No, it just removes the. You don't get any healing yet. It just removes the condition.
I don't think Unga had any conditions.
I think I'd squeezed my muscles so hard that it ejected the poison back out through the wound.
You get 5 HP then. And
Oh,
Abad
excellent.
says, that was good, and gives you another 20 HP as well.
But
Lovely.
what the hell's all this healing malarkey that's going?
Finn sees Abad's not doing too well. He goes, here,
Noodles
shine
for
your
everyone."
balls with this, and cast Healing Word.
Oh. Whoa!
I'm sorry, who the hell's this guy who just turned up? Was that-
20
you
hit
supposed to
points
know
of
that, or-
healing.
Ah, delicious, Finnan. Tremendous. Beautiful words.
Quick
I think we
question.
could bring this one back. Looking at the corpse of the Medusa.
Unga,
Or
taking
could
the
we?
handyman into his hands, would he be able to turn it into a surgical bone saw?
Nice.
Oh my god.
Or some sort of wood
A
saw?
saw, right? At least you'd think.
Some sort of saw.
I think the saw's probably an equipment.
But I don't think
I'd
a
love it to maintain.
bone. I don't think a bone saw. It would. I don't think it would turn to a bone saw necessarily. It's more of a. The handyman is more of the
Practice.
jack of all trades type tool. Yeah.
Okay.
Says this though,
Okay,
the bonus is
less-
determined by
less
the
medical.
tool's rarity, so it implies that the tools could be rare potentially.
The tip sharpens.
Imagine Unga, wills it into a saw and it just kind of turns into like a nail file or something like that.
Oh,
So he's going to put it back in his pocket and bring out instead an obsidian knife and
Yeah, good.
start
Oh,
to
let me lift you outside.
cut this Medusa's head off.
Nice.
always a good plan. Always a good plan.
Maybe we could threaten our new best friend with it.
Yeah, about that, Medica just does a quick punch into the mouth to hinder his ability to utter possible magical words, and then start to immobilize his limbs, basically. So I'll do a quick little, nice little punch in the mouth. There we go.
Nice.
And that's it.
Certainly-
Yeah.
No.
No. Just make sure he does not he's got a busted lip or knocks out a few teeth, and then somehow binds his arms, maybe using Stormwind or something, so he can't do any hand gestures. And that's about it. And then he looks around the room and leaves it at that.
The room is a sight from the Medusa that is trailed over this large portion of it. Its head now in Unga Bunkson's hands. Lord Lanis' body burning within the fireplace. I would imagine an acrid smell starts to fill this room as the smoke can't contend with the fact that it's going to be going up a chimney. It is in the room. You look amongst yourselves, and for a moment of respite in this place, you do not know what lies next.
Good morning.
What do you do in this moment?
Unger will bundle the Medusa head into one of his empty bags of holding.
We're just going to try and see past our captive guy, see if anyone else is coming up the corridor, get a bit of a vibe for that secret passageway.
Looking into the passageway, you do not see anyone else follow.
Cool. Hidden relays. I think we've got a little bit of respite here, lads, but I imagine we're not too far from danger yet.
They know we're coming now, I think.
Yeah. The gig is up. Wait,
Time
where's
might be
where's Doron? Boron? Snoron? Medica, your friend.
Dawn.
Ah. Yes, Dawn. Where's he?
He's in the corner.
Shit. We left him in the other room. Idiots.
It's probably fine.
Okay. Well, I mean, he's used to being hanging out on his own, right?
What's a few more minutes?
I say we torture this one. Unger points at the Red Wizard.
No, me. With through bloodied mouth, he tries to speak to you.
She's going to come dispel the darkness and come up into the room.
What?
Oh, sorry, I said Shamash is going to dispel his darkness and come up into the room. The rest of the party. Well, I guess if nothing else is going on, Shamash is going to rummage over here on the left for some food.
Of course.
I'm going to roll an investigation to see what food I find.
Ungers will grab the wizard and he's going to ask him, "Where is Grezug? Where are others?"
Imagine you hear over your shoulder from Shamash as he finds a recently cooked tagine in one of these.
Oh.
Very nice.
Don't mind if I do.
Sorry,
by the way,
could you repeat your question?
Unger would ask the Red Wizard, "Where is Grezug? Where are others?"
This grey-skinned red wizard looks up at you with concern wrapped around his face. Hi. Somewhere in this place. I don't know. They didn't trust me with that information.
Unger will look at Medica.
Medica infuses the lash with electricity to give him a nice little shock.
Jesus.
Would you roll me something to influence that? I don't know if it would be a persuasion or you could just go simply down to the attack itself. Something to help me understand how much this hurts this person.
It is. You can tighten the whip, causing the target to take damage equal to your strength modifier plus 1d6 lightning damage. So, strength modifier is 5, and then 1d6. So, 1d6 plus 5. Okay, so it's not too bad. Medical health back.
This is the whip tightening?
Plus a bit
Yes.
of electric.
Yeah, it's like this is the this is what
12 volt batteries worth.
Right, got it. Yeah. Okay. As you pull the whip, it tightens. Shock fills through his body, and he lets out and as he pants, falling to his knees, panting breath, you must travel down the river. That is the only way you'll find him, Grizzardus.
Downriver. Which way?
Through the corridor. He kind of turns his head behind him. Through this way.
Unger will get up and turn around without saying anything, just walking away. He's going to rummage around on the Medusa's corpse to see if it was carrying anything else.
By the way, Andy, Shamash has sent you a message.
Imagine Andy opening up his messages and just says, hello. It's like, okay, yeah.
I finished on my warhammer.
Stupid. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Unger, roll me a D100 as you search the corpse of Medusa. As you root through the Medusa's items, you find in a pouch a shard of mirror-like crystal. And as you look into it, it shows distorted reflections. You can't tell if it's a mirror of what you're looking at. But as you turn it in your hand, it's almost as if you see something else further from here. It's a strange item.
Unger will check his teeth in this shiny magical stone. Just kind of hold it up like this. As he thinks that's probably its only use for now.
While Unger is rummaging, just is going to step over to the guy restrained, take out his dagger and sort of put it to his throat and say, "Don't think we believe a word you say. What danger is waiting for us down this corridor? We will kill you here on the spot."
Danger. He looks at you all as if accepting his fate. You could kill me and it would not change anything. You are all doomed.
You see the ease at which we've polished off this Medusa or at least my colleagues polished off this Medusa. The ease at which we killed your boss, Lanis. This is no challenge for us. It is you who are doomed. Join us, and we will take over the Red Wizards.
Medica kind of looks at Artis.
Are you trying to persuade
trying his
him or
best persuasion.
intimidate him?
Yeah, intimidation probably.
Roll me a persuade. Roll me an intimidation.
Yeah, that's just trying his best. Which isn't very good.
The Red Wizard spits in your face.
How rude.
Medical laughs.
Kill me now, then, and be done with it.
With that, Arthur's going to back off a bit, wiping his face, feeling a tail between his legs.
Smash.
Too scared to do it, then, are you?
I'd say Unger, still with his back turned, rummaging through the Medusa, is just going to say, burn him. And just keeps rummaging through the Medusa.
Did you say, fill me now? Finnan's going to, cast a poison spray at him. To, just try and fill him up with poison.
I'm so full of poison.
Right?
Has anyone seen the original RoboCop?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that guy falls into the toxic waste and then just hits the car and explodes.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah, he's all on the inside.
So, Finnan, what are you casting on him?
Oh, I'm casting poison spray because Finnan misheard him.
Yeah, dude.
Saying kill me now, and I heard fill me now. I was like, all right, bang. Just trying to fill him up with as much poison liquid as possible.
As Artus has turned around after this Red Wizard has spat in his face, you then fire the poison spray into his half-open mouth as he is in the process of just closing his mouth from spitting. Poison sips down in through his throat. Putrid smoke starts to come out of his throat as it starts to burn his esophagus. And you hear a death rattle that you've never heard in people before, as someone's throat is burnt out into an extra opening, as he then just slumps down as he loses all ability to take oxygen into his lungs.
How disturbing is this for everyone watching?
It's quite a horrific death.
Even Finnan's eyes widening at that one, oh god.
For Medica, it was Tuesday.
Yeah.
Smash, it was just another soul. And he
Don't worry, boys.
Do we notice the soul being harvested this time? For crying out loud, we're all looking at the guy.
I thought that's the general knowledge at this
Yeah, I
point.
thought we all know it now.
Can Medica try to capture the soul with his hand when he's leaving the body?
I can allow you to make a check. I don't know what the check would be.
Arcana, I would say. Sounds.
Yeah, Arcana.
It is not the greatest, but let's go with that anyway.
Yes.
Okay.
Should I roll against it?
I guess you're
Yes,
on Arcana as well.
I think you should, because it's pulling itself into you.
Given I was the one harvesting soul, can I roll with advantage?
No.
I would say that it probably would be, because in a way Medica's almost doing it in a split second. So
it's like I want to see what happens, and then Shamash is a veteran of soul harvesting.
Yeah. What should I roll then? Would Arcana be the right one, or
I'm happy for Arcana if that suits you.
I prefer performance. That would be much more engaging.
What does that roll on?
But it doesn't really make sense.
Is it the charisma one?
Probably
I think
Arcana
it's
makes sense.
got to be something.
Sorry, my dogs are barking incredibly loudly. Hold.
Make sure no one's breaking in.
This is all a ruse. He's going to re-roll
Yeah.
character stats very quickly.
Just under the desk right now, just like little hands just coming out.
See, like little hand.
Fucking editing a D&D Beyond character sheet.
Sorry, I couldn't leave it ready.
Okay, no, you carry on playing D&D.
This latest soul is quite savage.
What was it we get to?
I think we said Arcana.
I said
but
Arcana,
Yeah,
because
fair enough.
charisma versus intellect doesn't make too much sense.
No, stupid dog.
Especially when it comes to the harvesting of souls, it's like sort of, come on, souls, in we go. So, like, okay then.
I would say performance works when the soul is still in the body.
Yeah,
The body is alert.
Okay then. All right, yeah, sure. Why not?
Shut up, Lottie.
Just never thought of it that way.
Nothing's
Come
happening.
on, little soul, in you go, in you go.
Try to click it then. Let's try it. Oh
no.
That's terrible. Terrible. Salty you, Medica.
Medica, in this moment, you just suddenly catch this orb that falls through the air, flowing through towards Shamash. You've seen this happen multiple times. It happens every time someone dies. It seems Shamash.
Not every time.
There's not every time. There more often than not. There is a movement in the air around you, as when a life is taken, you feel something move past you. You are normally close to when that body is taken from this world, and in a moment, you manage to catch something in your hand. You observe it for a moment before you start to see it disintegrate. What do you do in the moment, this split second, as you catch this thing in your hand?
First instinct is to sacrifice it to Talos with a religion.
How would you do that?
I would channel a shocking grasp into my hand the soul is in, and the ancient sacrificial tones, basically. Oh, even the shocking grasp rolled high.
As you do so, this orb, before it completely disintegrates, moves into this shattering of lightning as it dances off your hand, and you hold it almost again as it builds up into an orb, and you observe it before it moves. You hear a voice moving through your head. The voice of the person that has just died. And you become aware that this is indeed something tethered, or was tethered, to that body. And allow you a moment of manipulation of it, as it almost dances in your palm.
I would probably bring the orb close to my chest, where the armor has the veins of silver, and almost touch the armor, maybe to influence something inside, and give a little of its energy into the veins, and maybe they start shimmer in the blue light for a moment.
It shimmers around you, and you gain an additional 8 HP. Temporary.
Right. Awesome. As Medica then glances at Shamas and utters, one could get used to this.
Rash just looks deep into Medica's eyes and nods. Little bit of a smile on his face.
As you stand in this room together now, aware of your objective, what do you do?
Boat party, is it then, chaps?
Better find the river.
It's just through the fireplace corridor. We don't think we should go anywhere else here. We should just go straight through where that gentleman directed us.
I mean,
Yeah, we should block up the door or something, though, the big double door, just to make sure that the others don't follow us.
Well, there's a fire and some stone, but they'll dissipate, is that right?
fire.
yeah. The stone will
And
also
what then?
disappear. There's also caltrops. So hopefully we're here and
Little
go,
slow
ow,
now.
ow, I've stood on caltrops. It's so painful.
No, I'm saying, like, literally, can we, like, bar this door, like, physically, not even using a spell, just, like, bar it
yeah.
closed?
Yes.
Using-
Wizards can't do
like,
anything against
material.
physical blocking, can they?
no.
We
Well,
can pull
exactly.
that dainty sofa over from yonder.
That'll do. And then maybe, like, some actual... We could try and collapse the roof or something, I don't know.
So, well, let's just think. The passage here in the fireplace will clearly lead to the passage we were in below. So, we could pick up the caltrops and go below, catch up with this, or we could send a few people down this corridor, a few people down the thing below, just make sure there's nothing of value in the rooms below, and meet up where they intertwine.
Don't think... yeah.
Although there may be more red
How do we
wizards.
know that they meet? I don't even know if we know.
Well, we do, because your friend, our friend,
Oh, yeah, he managed to get back here somehow. I
get
don't
from
know
one
if
to
he
the
can
other,
teleport.
yeah.
That's a good point. He can't teleport, right? Can he?
I mean, I wasn't in the room. What happened to the... Was there anyone else here in the fire when we left, or was it just the two of them that attacked us? I thought there were more people in the main room, which means there might be more people ready to attack us somewhere.
There were lots, yes. I suspect they're regrouping. But I think we need to be quick,
Yes.
because Artis is conducting his preparations. Is that what we were told?
Yes.
Right.
Or might be entering it. I would say maybe checking out the bottom room might not be the worst idea, just in case there is something of value there. Something with a hint towards how we get to Grisatus. But obviously, if we must transport ourselves down the river, then maybe that's the way to be. I don't know. Not helpful. Sorry. Very indecisive.
We might be in a race for a boat here. We probably should be quick.
Yes.
Okay. I'm happy to power down this corridor, I think. I don't think they will have trapped it, as in they were trying to spook us. I don't think they will expect us to be coming down this corridor. Or they will
We're in
now.
retreat.
But, yeah.
Perhaps someone could do their best Lord Lanis impression, say, "Don't worry, lads, the threat is neutralized. Just yell it down the corridor."
I think one of Wizard already see
Oh,
Lord Lanis dead, burning. He teleport away.
okay. I missed that bit. Well, Perhaps we could just say, "Don't worry, lads. My death has been greatly exaggerated."
Could be a good idea.
Right? And then we can, like, bowl down there, and they won't know what's in him.
I think we take this pretend to be Red Wizard thing as far as we can.
Yeah, probably. Especially on account of all the death.
So we take it further, I mean.
Who's saying we continue our facade of big
Yes.
red wizards?
Yes.
Why the hell not? No one would believe a
Lanis?
strategy so bold, so stupid, so vain.
Shamash, I think you might have just got a promotion.
Lizard
Take
man,
on Lannis's face.
Lizard man can take Lord Lanis' robe, and when they ask what is wrong with your face, they say, "It is burned." But actually, it is disgusting, Lizard man.
Well, I'm not sure I necessarily agree with that monkey man. But yes, I could cast a minor illusion on my face, or...
No, it is ugly enough.
Okay, thank you. Or I could alter myself once again. Although if I continue to alter myself, I may end up being too tired to cast many more spells, which I feel we may have to save for when we find Kazatus himself.
I have to say, I do really wonder if it were me and I were running away, what I'd probably do would be try and get in any boat that could take me downriver. And if there are any other boats that I thought the people chasing me might be able to take, I'd probably try and sink them. So,
Okay, well, let's go down this. Let's go down this corridor here then, straight away. Although, did he walk away or did he teleport away?
He teleport.
So he could have gone fucking anywhere.
Yes.
Well, excellent. Well, let's go down here then. Let's go down this very narrow corridor and try it for the best. I think we can leave that other room in the south till later.
I went first last time, so didn't work out too well.
Unger will climb up onto the fireplace and clamber through this hole in the wall.
Rat will join him directly behind him.
As you move upwards into above the fireplace, you move through this corridor, the secret passageway that Lord Lanis used. You move through a room constructed, but then into passages built through stone. As you slowly navigate through, from beyond you hear silence. No sound. Quiet.
Just want to confirm. Oh, sorry. Please carry on.
I was going to say that's where we end the session.
Oh!